I just arrived at my hotel room in Washington, D.C. and unpacked everything, and I thought I'd give you guys a little tutorial. I don't know of what I do when I travel. Don't mind my zit. I went tanning last week, and now I broke out. So, starting with the beginning, the first thing I do when I arrive at my hotel is I put on that Do Not Disturb sign. No one's coming in my room, probably for the entire duration of the stay. However, this particular trip is a 10-day trip, so I'll probably have her come in, or him come in halfway through, just do some vacuuming and stuff. This hotel room is pretty pimp. I have a little living room, a kitchen area, which I'll get to in a minute with all that shit that I brought. And then there's a whole separate bedroom for my bed, which I will be eating in. I never eat in bed at home, but on the road, absolutely eating in bed. So let me show you this. I already started snacking on these guys from Trader Joe's. They're like cheesy poofs, but with peanut butter, so it's like peanut butter poofs. They're freaking awesome. I'm snacking because I'm gonna do some grocery shopping for produce, but I brought dry goods like trail mix, granola, muesli, I don't know how you pronounce that, as well as stuff to make shit. I've got a cutting board, knives, forks. Some hotels will come with this stuff, but I packed for this 10-day trip, crock pot. Oh, the first time I broke it in all my years of and I have a sink here, so brought dish soap and sponges and whatnot. Pretty much crossed all the T's and dotted the I's for this particular trip. I always go on the hotel website for any trip that I take, even if it's just a weekend show, to see what kind of amenities are in the room, if there's a fridge, so on and so forth. Sometimes you can order a fridge if there's not one in there. This one is not necessarily one of those live-in suites like some hotels will have. They have, like I said, the silverware and everything already in there. But it obviously has like a mini fridge. So I did even bring some like frozen like cauliflower and stuff. And has a microwave in order to prepare said cauliflower. No stove, but I'll take a microwave. I'm going to be going out in a minute here to go get my produce. I don't want to feel like shit when I take my lunch break at work, and salads are just the way to go. I'll go shopping in a minute after I get something in my stomach, so I'm not over purchasing because I'm obviously already pretty well stocked. I just need to go in and get some lettuce and avocado, tomato, mushroom, whatever, what have you. Got my little closet here. I'm going to have to iron my suit later. And last but not least is the bathroom. A lot of counter space. Got to appreciate that. I haven't put anything away, and I'm breaking in shoes for this show, so I definitely brought those. And this is a great thing to have when you're traveling, especially with a bunch of potions. I have all my different oils that I require for looking like a 30-year-old when I'm actually 35. You need it. Oh, they got Neutrogena soap name brand. That's really nice. When our hotel room is going to learn to get a like a little hook for your loofah or your scrub brush, I have to innovate with a hair clip. Oh, and always bring baby wipes, no matter where you go. At home, I pride myself on having a squeaky clean asshole, and you should too. We're in 2018. Don't live like it's 1918. Before I leave the bathroom, you can get one of these hydrogen peroxides with the spray nozzle on it in the same aisle with the regular hydrogen peroxide bottles. And you saw I had a sponge and everything. I am going to wipe down every knob that I'm going to be touching, from the door handle and lock to the light switches to the remote control. Because, yeah, I mean, you know, we don't need to do a black light test to know that this place is freaking gross. If you don't have hydrogen peroxide with you or any kind of disinfecting solution, that is your choice. You can always run down to the hotel gym and grab a few of the disinfecting wipes there. Obviously, don't make a habit out of it. Just get one or two. If everyone's running down there, then no one's gonna have shit. Since I'm doing this vlog, I wanted to show you my suitcase that I've had since I started Auto Show my first year in 2012, now 2018. This is my 6th season. But just like my crock pot, I cracked the suitcase on this Washington, D.C. trip, and I don't know, I feel like someone oh, hey there, how you doing? Also, whenever I travel, I make sure that I always wear my goofy fucking socks to the airport, so when it comes time to take off your shoes, you look a superstar. But one more thing about the suitcase, if you're ever in the market for a new one, definitely get a crazy color. It's really helpful when it comes time to get it off the luggage rack, luggage conveyor belt, whatever. And you don't have to like be one of those assholes like, oh, no, that's not mine. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Got my reusable shopping bag. Yes, I did pack that as well because I fucking knew I was going shopping. What else? So the grocery store is about the grocery store is about a half a mile away from here, and I'm opting to walk for a couple of reasons. A, to get some exercise. B, to get a kind of a lay of the land, and C, I'm also going to time my route to the convention center while I'll be working for these next 10 days because I'm going to make every minute count when I have my lunch break. I'm coming back to my hotel room, and I want to figure out the fastest route possible. I always keep my hotel keys near the door on whatever counter space is available. I put my key in the same spot when I get back to the hotel. I see it on my way to the door. I don't necessarily need to do this anymore, but because I've been doing this consistently for 6 years, but since I'm doing a little walkthrough of a day in my life, that's how I got to this point. No matter what time of day it is, there is always someone sleeping or resting on your floor. Even if you're having a quiet conversation, still shut the fuck up. Can't even fucking tell you how many loudmouths are on this world. Thank you. That's not bad. Walking into the convention center and the elevator and the crosswalks, we're looking at about maybe a 6 minute, 7 minute time frame. This fridge is stuffed. Hotel rooms get super dry, so I have a double whammy going over my bed while I sleep to keep my skin moisturized and my health in check. Got a regular humidifier and a diffuser with essential oils.